Do you ever ask yourself why sometimes you can be so uplifting towards others but find it difficult to love and support yourself? Hello, my name is Amber Kono, and today I'd like to discuss the self-fulfilling prophecies we bring about from the self-concept Looking Glass Self, or LGS. When we speak positively or negatively, the effect of the looking glass self on our human behavior directly correlates to more positive or negative outcomes. And with that, I'd like to share with you what the LGS concept is, how I've brought about self-fulfilling prophecies from internalizing LGS, and lastly explain how learning about these concepts have changed my life for the better. Now let's dive into what exactly the looking glass self is. The LGS is a part of your self-concept that you learn through interactions with others that reflect yourself back to you. And in our book, it describes this reflection in 3 subconscious steps. First, we picture how others view us. Second, we imagine the judgment from our assumptions. And lastly, we believe that judgment, regardless of how ridiculous the assumption might be, and that gets embedded into the thoughts about who we are. And according to Self-Concept Change and Self-Presentation by Diane M. Tice and Norman Miller, the LGS can sometimes act as a magnifying glass for who we think we are, especially if we show high levels in self-monitoring. The more acutely aware we are of what others think of us, the more we believe that's true, instead of what we really know about ourselves. And this can really shake people to the core and affect their lives. Before learning about LGS, I often vocalized my worries, saying things like, I hope I don't fail this class, or I would walk into a room and I would immediately think that everyone didn't like me, not once thinking that by internalizing these negative thoughts, I undermined myself. And because I focused on my negative thought process, I brought upon myself a lot of not-so-good outcomes, because it reflected my inner doubts and worries. By far, one of the best learning experiences I had was at my last job interview. I was so worried about what the interviewer thought of me that it affected how I answered the interviewer's questions. And I left the interview thinking that I ruined everything because I was too nervous to show the company who I was and why I wanted the job so badly. And because of the way I treated myself, I had to reevaluate what I could have done different. My way of thinking and speaking has changed since trying to apply these concepts into my everyday life. And I no longer worry about the possible negative outcomes or the assumptions people might make of me, and instead focus on the good things that can happen if I consistently check my way of thinking and the way I view myself through others. So the job interview that I had bombed so badly was still looking for someone to fill the position I had applied for. So I applied again, and promised that I would be only supportive of myself and have that self-fulfilling prophecy be a happy and positive outcome this time. And as luck would have it, I had the same interviewer as last time, and when we were done with the interview, he mentioned that he remembered me, but almost doubted himself because I interviewed like a completely different person. And that interview landed me the job that I have now. So in conclusion, I'd like to reiterate that the effect of the looking glass self on our human behavior can directly correlate to more positive or negative outcomes. But if we can remember to put out more positive thoughts about ourselves, the process can lead to a healthier mindset. And being kind to others can almost be easier than being kind to yourself, but both are important to have a healthy mindset. And this concept has helped me understand how to approach things in life in a better way, and I hope that this video has at least been a reminder to treat yourself better as well. Thank you.